Hey everybody, it's Megan and welcome back to All About Baby Names. This week we're going to do the year 1919 top 10 girl names. So just like last week, I'm doing the top 10 girl names. Well, last week was boys, this week is girls. The top 10 names of 1919. And then giving you what their ranking is today to see if maybe there's some that have been around for a really long time or maybe there's old ones that need to come back. I think all of these names for these girls are really beautiful. Some I've definitely heard of recently and some are a little bit unique sounding now. So the 10th one is Anna. Now with Anna, it can be pronounced Anna or Anna. After the Frozen movie, I think everyone just says Anna, even though before they probably said Anna, which is kind of interesting. It's ranked number 53 right now. So it was ranked number 10, now it's number 53. I think this name is so beautiful. I know people use it for like middle names or first names. This is a name that definitely goes around all different countries. Like I said, different ways of pronouncing it. I think it is a very beautiful name. Number 9 is Frances. It is ranked at number 438 now, which is crazy. This name definitely heard, I know more like Francines, I think, than Frances, but this is a gender neutral name, which is kind of interesting to me. It sounds very feminine, but this is a name that will probably be around forever. It's just very unique now. It's a name, like an old school name that isn't really being brought back yet. So, I mean, you're almost to 500, you're at 438, so very darn unique now. Number 8 is a very classic name, and that is Elizabeth, and it is ranked number 13 right now. So this name has definitely been around forever, and it will stick around forever. First name, middle name, it's a royal name. You can take out the Z and put an S, different ways of spelling it. It is all different countries have their own version of this. There's shortened versions, nicknames, oh my goodness. Elizabeth is a name that can be transformed into anything. It is amazing. So I love the name Elizabeth. I think it is a name that will stick around on the charts for a really long time. Number 7 is the name Virginia, and it's ranked number 514. So definitely not a name that's used very often. What would be a nickname for Virginia? If you know Virginia, leave me in the comments what is a nickname for that one. I definitely haven't heard this one around very often, and I don't think I personally know anyone named Virginia. Number 6 is the name Mildred, and it's ranked number 972. Like this one definitely is not used very often, but I think it would be really cute, and Millie could be the nickname. So it'd definitely be like a name if you had it way back in your ancestry, if you do like one of those trees and you can see it, because it was quite popular back in 1919. So we probably do have aunts and stuff named Mildred, and you can just like pass that down, and Millie could be the nickname. If you know a Mildred, let me know how old she is, or like when she was born, if she is your past relative, because I think this is a name that was used quite often and I really like it. Number 5 is the name Ruth, and it's number 265. It seems like all of these girl ones compared to the boy ones are like way down in the charts now. But the name Ruth is a family name for me. I had a great grandma named Ruth. She was not the nicest person, so this might not be a name that's really passed on, but we actually found a picture and we have like the same eye, nose area, and it was kind of creepy. But yes, so the name Ruth, I think it's one that will stick around for a long time, and it's not very popular, but I have heard people like name their daughter like Ruthie, and have it be Ruthie, not just a nickname. It was actually that. So I think that's kind of cute. Number 4 is the name Margret, and it's ranked number 132, which I'm kind of surprised with. I think people use Margret more as either like a double name or they use it as a middle name. Definitely heard it for both of that. And then if they use Margret, I grew up with someone whose name was Margaret and everyone called her Maggie. So I think there's different nicknames, maybe even go like Margot for Margaret. Many different versions of Margaret, and it has been around for a long time. It's a very classic sounding name. Number 3 is the name Dorothy, and it's ranked number 601. So once again, one of those classic names. I just think of the Golden Girls every time I hear this, or maybe the Wizard of Oz with Dorothy. So I think people don't want to tie into maybe the Wizard of Oz, so they don't pick this name, but I think it is a classic name. It does sound kind of like a grandma name, but yeah, and I'm not sure if there would be a nickname for this one. Number 2 is the name Helen, and it's ranked number 418. Once again, we're kind of way up on the charts now. Definitely a name that has been around. Older generation named Helen, but I don't hear any new babies being named Helen. I mean, obviously there is. This might be a name that is used in other countries. I'm not exactly sure, but it is a classic name. And the #1 name, that's probably been forever the #1 name because it is the name Mary. It's ranked number 126 right now, so it definitely is used. I've seen people name their child Marin and just call her Mary. Once again, there's different ways of spelling Mary, and it's just a very classic name. It's a biblical name. It's everywhere. Like there's always going to be a Mary. Like I said, I definitely see it happening now, just more as a nickname than the actual name. So there you guys go. That is the top 10 names for the year 1919. And then also what the ranking is now. Found it very interesting that like almost all the boy ones were still ranked pretty high nowadays, but the girls not so much. So girl names have definitely changed over time. Boys, not so much. So I think that's really interesting. If you guys enjoy these baby name videos, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to join the DZMA family. Always leave me comments down below of any suggestions for baby name videos or any videos in general. I try to put out a video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Mondays are baby names. So I hope you have joined the DZMA family, and I hope you're having an amazing day. See you guys next time. Bye guys.